be able to go to DTN at all. Yeah. I know how to do
All right, hopping into this game 1 of Losers Finals. Still best of 5 as we see a Simon switch from Marshall. It makes doesn't seem to make much of a difference, but you know what? It's all about the aesthetic. As we head into the battlefield. Not a bad stage for either of these characters. I know Dill usually prefers on it as he goes onto the button checks for this stage. And what it primarily does for both of them is allow them to use the platforms to block item throw. And so a lot of holding center stage is really important on Battlefield. And honestly, I would see that one of the Belmonts be able to do that significantly better than Rob is. Since Rob's main tools in terms of combating all the Belmont projectile storm is he'll be using laser and he'll be using top primarily. Active hitboxes as they are, but that up tilt is going to lead to the up air, which is a phenomenal kill confirm coming from Rob, coming from Dill. Landing down as that back air was able to catch it, angled down. Belmont's the only ones really able to angle their back and forward air up and down in order to make sure that they get the health so that they hit this that they need. All right, a couple holy waters coming out trying to catch the big robot from landing. You see he lands with Nair right on that shield. It is largely safe, but Dill's conversions are super tight at the moment as he gets the air dodge, but not able to punish it hard, but is able to punish that at the landing off the platform, running off back air. Solid tether from Marshall as he goes way deep, more than I thought. You don't see Belmonts usually go super deep as the side B is misinputted. That's tragic. But then it might have not even been a 2-frame. He might have been jumping over the ledge in order to attempt to surprise Marshall, but that F smash is no surprise. An up B after the spot dodge in order to get Dill off of this. He found himself a 42% lead and Dill at a 42% deficit and climbing. A little bit of an early up B though, trying to catch Dill running in with, coming in with Nair or perhaps another one of Rob's tools, but Dill has been more inclined to not really do that as much. Dill likes to prioritize getting out top first, but these dash attacks are proving me wrong just a little bit. As he rolls up behind the laser, Dill this is getting like a close game. Dill, the #1 seed in this tournament, upset by Chaos, who is chilling in grand finals, watching intently as these two seem to battle it out for the right to face him. A couple holy waters coming down. High percent indeed, and the top able to catch it, but he sent the wrong way and he sent the right way that time, spiked off the stage. And most of the time that's not enough to kill a majority of characters, but Belmont is not able to quite catch and get the tether going. Looks like Stadium was one of the bans. I did not hear the other quite effectively. However, they're going to run it right back to Battlefield as Rob is the pick and Simon stays. I don't really see Marshall choosing to switch away from Simon and Richter as much, but I do know that he does have a Bowser, or at least he has, he does have a Bowser in his pocket just in case. So we know Dill had a little bit of trouble with Chaos's Bowser, but seemed to adapt well, forcing Chaos to switch off of Bowser into his pile, but he still managed to take that set. So maybe you don't want to risk that and just keep focusing with the character that you've practiced with the most. As he is able to make it back. I don't know what that move is technically called, but these crosses at ledge seem so deadly. Bouncing the Belmonts at such a devastating angle that their limited recovery options is really struggling to deal with. Might have to force the run of Rob's arms hit the holy water. That was not a regrab since he hit him afterwards. As the holy water falls down. This seems to be a little bit of an adaptive stance. Excuse me. But the ledge trapping from Belmonts is only so much you can adapt around. The holy water at ledge, similar to Robin's arc fire at ledge, it covers a lot of options and will eventually get you off ledge in and of itself. But a quick little tether, that's what's saving Marshall's recovery at the moment. Quite long is that tether as he spot dodged initially, but this IP's still catching him, covering for a long time. He's trying to get this damage off quickly, but Dill's defensive pressure is so solid. He's just getting in his comfort zone. Early up B, Marshall managing to get back, as Belmonts can seem to do, but these tops at ledge are so deadly. You might want to try and tech. I wonder if he's able to tech them, or I'm pretty sure he is. As we get a little bit of a damage combo using the cross to magnify the hit. A couple dash attacks coming through. Dill applying pressure with his forward air on these platforms. Frame 6, I heard. Rob's forward air which is bananas, to say the least. As the cross catches him, but cross, of course, its damage range is sent up. Its knockback angle sent up. A couple crosses angled further, trying to get himself out of the corner. As the top goes down, but in Marshall's favor. A couple crossing a top and an axe, all three of them going through. The axe almost hitting through stage. They tried to read the roll back. Caught the roll in that time. Dill not letting any habits slip by. Good fastball and nice waiting, but just a couple down tilts. That's all it takes. As we get 2-0 into Dill's favor. So we're gonna go to the players. Marshall considering his stage a little bit more, but getting more comfortable. But he is gonna seem to go back to Battlefield with his own selection of music this time. As we'll hop into the game. It will be Rob. It will be Simon, rather. And it will. That is the option. Game 3. But rather, with a close game 1, there is the possibility that there is the potential for Marshall to take these games, but it's just a matter of, like, with game 2 being so ugly, Dill seems to have all the control that he needs. Knowing how to put Marshall off his spot and take those stocks, the active hitbox, interrupting the tether. No invincibility on that. Dill's doing a great job of mixing up the timings of when he decides to be defensive and shoot laser and top, and to keep on the pressure, going in with dash attacks as a quick combo starter, and following up with a couple fairs. See, a couple pummels is what manages to deal the damage of the holy water. Marshall finding his way back to the ledge. Good weight. As he tried to go for the reverse up B, but this down air hitting through the stage, and that'll be what takes the second stock, as this is looking like a clean game on on what seems like Dill's one of his preferred stages. He's utilizing its platform layout super well, not being sent into tumble and just skidding Marshall along these platforms with Rob's fair, dealing damage as he goes. 57 and climbing as the laser prevents him from going low. The rocket able to get around the disadvantaged state, and that's a 3 stock. Games 1, 2, and 3 getting progressively more in Dill's favor. As game